Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound like control at all.
So don't be human.
Okay, but who determines what is the reason? Somebody has to determine what tempered reason is.
Well, I think they're doing a good job of telling you what tempered reason
Yeah,
is. The mainstream media kind of wants to go down a tempered reason avenue.
that's a
Um,
good point.
I think when it comes to textbooks, there's only two publishers in the whole nation that put out the textbooks for our kids.
Yeah, that's something that we can get into later.
Well, and being somebody that was in the university system
Okay,
as an
yeah.
IT guy for like 15 to 16 years total, 3 different universities, I can tell you that I worked in some labs where researchers would come in to print up their findings
Mhm.
that were gonna be presented, and I got to talking to a few of these guys, and based on who is funding the research, they can make those findings say things that they need it to say in order to get the
Yeah.
money.
Well, we saw that in 2019, 2020.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Which, for some reason, seems like there might have been some population control
a
designed
absolutely,
into
and that's where I
that.
was leading to when we were reading that, and, but that's wild. First of all, how did 2 companies okay, so that's crazy. 2 companies make all of the educational material
Mhm. One's
that
out of Texas and one's out of California, I believe.
and then who chose them to do that? And
I don't know.
who reads what they put out and says, "That's good. Oh, no, we can't have this part."
Well, and before the 60s, I believe one of the books that was in the classroom was the Bible.
Yeah, and I was just gonna say
I
because
definitely know on Little House on the Prairie it was. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. So that one sounds good on its own until you add 6 in there, which says, "Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world
in a
court."
world court.
So, you can do what you want internally, but you're gonna do it by a global standard or global law.
Absolutely, and again,